This ain't my business, but I just know about it.
Now turn me up a little. Now turn me up a little.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
This is some legendary motherfucking shit right here. You heard?
Nah, for real. Long awaited.
Yeah, we was on Hope Street.
I'm out my mind and I'm out my soul. I'm chilling at the bar with two wretched ass hoes. Got Patron in my cup, and my eyes real low. They play my song now. I'm on the
Now what we do?
yeah. Now get ratchet,
Yeah.
Now get ratchet with it. Don't get ratchet with it. Now get ratchet with it. Now get ratchet with it. Don't get ratchet with it. Don't get ratchet with it. Don't get your shine on. Let me see you
Do the ratchet.
It's the big dog with the big dog status.
In my all black dicky suit.
Feeling real good cause I'm on a whole Pikachu. Dance flow back so I lean to the right. Riches on my arm, one black, one white. Got me looking hard cause she squeezed and I'm tight. She ain't my type but the money look high. Got a pack of Joe smoking hard
On it.
Let's go. Looking strange cause I'm sipping on the Spider. Let's go. With two bad bitches from Atlanta and Kentucky. Fuck full of breasts and a wine from Kentucky. Gotta keep it ratchet if you don't, you ain't shit. Now do that lava dance, go on with that other shit. Just make your legs move, act like you on a bike. Just keep on practicing, I bet you get it right. I'm out my mind,
I'm out my soul. Yeah.
I'm chilling in the bar with two ratchet ass.
Hey man, we in here, man. This is legendary shit right here.
Hey man, y'all taking me back to them days.
Get ratchet with it. Get ratchet with
Yeah,
it.
who's gonna be close to him and shit?
Now get ratchet with it.
Get ratchet with it.
Don't
Let
get
go.
ratchet with it. Don't get ratchet with it.
Man, we got motherfucking legend in the building, man. This motherfucking legend.
Say, man.
Why? What you say? What you motherfucking got, man? This your boy.
Say, man.
What you doing on my thing, man?
This shit ain't recording.
My thing ain't recorded?
That what your
You stay trying to sabotage me, man.
We in there now.
Oh, we in there. Say, man, what you say, what you got, man? This your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Uglyman, you know, the myth, the legend, the voice of this here Ratchet City, you heard me? And welcome to That Ain't My Business.
But let's talk about it.
And I already, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all fellas introduce yourselves.
It's your boy Nesto the Done, your favorite co-host, the one that everybody love and enjoy. You hear me? Fuck with me.
Lie.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Pac-Man, the hood's voice bouncing.
What up? This your boy Big Poppa, King of Louisiana, big truck driver, bum bum.
Nah. You heard me say, man. I'm just gonna be real, man. I was getting real fucking upset that we done had 50 fucking people sitting here.
And was it?
And the big truck driver himself ain't come sit here. I was mad as a motherfucker. I was about to drop a dish record.
I don't do that.
Not a dish record.
You wanna know what the name of it gonna be?
What?
Why Big Poppa ain't came yet.
Oh man.
Hey, yeah, man. Cause look. We were having a discussion some days back, and I was saying like, man, when it came to Legends of Shreveport, and like Big Poppa was one of them ones. Like we always, and for me, you know what I'm saying, nigga always like you always had your artists from other neighborhoods and shit like that there.
Yeah.
But when it came to like Lakeside, Allendale, and the bottom, like.
And
Big
Queensboro
Poppa,
too, though.
Yeah. Big Poppa was there for us, though.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm saying? So, shit, you know what I'm saying? It's an honor and a privilege, you know what I'm saying, to have you on the show. And, you know, I appreciate you for coming through, though.
I appreciate y'all, man.
I damn sure.
You might don't
appreciate
know this, but how you know you made it in the city when you get a song with Big Poppa?
On
That's how you
everything.
know you done made it in the city, you heard?
Well, I ain't making no goddamn way yet, cause I ain't got. Hey, man, something ain't right, man. Nah, Rico asked me the other day. Rico said, like, dog, like, why you ain't around? Just won't go ahead, like, just give us like 4-5 songs for the hood. I was like, niggas grown now. Niggas got, you know what I'm saying, responsibilities. I'm like, shit. Well, me, I'm always writing, cause I'd rather write than rap now. That's just me.
Right.
But I'm like, shit, if it's right and if Big Poppa want to do the shit, we could do that shit 5 section. I don't give a fuck.
Man, I swear back in the day, that used to be one of my bragging rights. Yeah, man, I got a couple songs Poppa, man.
Hey,
That's
what I was gonna say. Look, back in the day, when Hootie got that song Power, that nigga Hootie hit me up like, man, what the I want you to have on this song. He sung in the song. I'm like, shit, nigga, I think I'm famous now. Nigga, I got something with Power. Fuck his
Oh, man.
Just like
Yeah, man.
like my little partners, them little ADC niggas I be fucking with. You know, they fuck with the car clubs a lot, so the music is a big thing. And my nigga Quay, it never fail him. He always go to Cloud 9 so his shit can play louder than everybody's outside.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit they'll really be raw. Like, and I be like, yeah, I know that nigga, man. Shit, what the fuck you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? I have to,
Right.
get my shine on through other people every now and then.
So, look, I got a question.
I was about to say, let's go and get this small talk out
Yeah,
the way.
I got a question. Cause like, we had Bam Bam and stuff on the show, right? And like, with the bottom in the history of the bottom, you know what I'm saying? It always had a reputation for being one of the most, notorious neighborhoods in Shreveport, Louisiana. And I just want to know.
Is that walk over here, nigga?
I just want to know what led you to jumping into music as your thing. Like, what put you on that path?
Man, like I tell everybody else, that's a gift from God. Cause I can go all the way back to like fucking first or second grade when one of my friends at school gave me a 2 short tape, and I went home. I already knew how to record on one side of the radio, and I knew how to take the bass out, but I didn't know I can record on that tape and put myself on there. So I was born with it. I tell them it's a God-given talent, because I can go that far back, but I can't talk about nobody just made. I've been around people to start rapping. I started writing poems first. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And my cousin, from Lakeside Project, James Crutchfield, my dog, he used to go with my cousin Nook, and he used to always be over there beating on his chest and freestyling. But like I said, I was already writing rhymes like poems and stuff before that. So I got around him. I was like, shit, that's all you gotta do is have a beat. What I be writing, I could put that on a beat, and that's rapping. You know what I'm saying? And I was around him a lot, and I just used to hear him freestyle, and that's why, I caught up with the rhythm. You gotta have a rhythm. So I'm like, shit, I can do this. Started messing with Flu. That's the first person that showed me how to write 16 bars. Once I knew how to write 16 bars, I never stopped. I got notebooks right now in my house all the way back from 2001, all the way up to now.
Damn.
With raps in them.
Damn, that's crazy. So that journey, cause like us, like we know you. Well, I'm a little older, so I actually grew up with you.
Right.
That transition, because see, like first you used to rap so fucking fast. I used to hate rapping behind you at the club. Because I'm like, shit, what the fuck I'm rapping for? They thought
you watched your ass up.
that nigga, this Twister just left off stage. But fuck it, I got to though, cause this is something I love. Like, when did you make that transition as like slowing your music down? Like,
I wanted everybody to hear what I was saying. And I thought I was like, shit, I can't understand shit Twister said, and I gotta really sit there and listen to it.
And when you rap fast, you gotta
this shit down.
When you rap fast, you gotta write a bunch of more balls.
You gotta write a bunch of balls. And I was like, shit, that ain't me there. I do that shit with freestyling, but when I put it on that paper, it's gonna be real. It ain't no bullshit. If it's doing drugs, I'm talking about whatever I'm talking about. I was in that moment. I done been through it. You ain't never heard me rap about I got 24s, 26s. It wasn't my turn to rap about that. Still ain't my turn. That's out of my lane. I'm rapping about my people who I see every day, what we going through. I never been big head, never thought I was better than nobody. Competition, I don't believe in that word, you heard me? Not with my own people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I felt like I had to slow it down. I wanted them to hear my message. And I wanted them like, yeah, I remember that happened right there. Damn, man, you know what I'm saying? They know it's real. Yeah. But if they rapping fast, that was just a freestyle thing. That was something I just used to like to do.
Wow. Yeah, so look, growing up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was kind of mythical. You were kind of mythical to me. But when I got to BT, it was like a little situation had went on from like my side and some people from Allendale.
Right.
And you end up pulling up to the hood over there in the Kings. You end up pulling up to the Kings, you know what I'm saying? And basically, long story short, you was gone getting the situation handled. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the people had to do, they got that out the way, and you know you was on some like, all right, now let's mend this shit. This what it went down. Let's go and make this happen.
Right.
What made you like? What made you want to be that type of person to where like you would be that bridge? Because like I said, you know, we handle situations the way we handle them in the hood.
Right.
But at the end of the day, from my perspective, it seemed like what you was trying to do was actually just go and get it over with, and so it could be settled.
Right.
So it won't be a bigger
Right.
issue.
Right. Man, I probably done had about, let me say this, bro. I probably had about 5 fights in the bottom. You know, I never like to fight my people, hurt my people. You know, if I see 2 people into it and I know, man, that's my dog. Look, I ain't trying to get in y'all business, you know what I'm saying? But this shit ain't worth it, what y'all got going on. You know, y'all want to kill each other, this and that. And I always fuck with everybody. Mm-hmm. So I had to settle it because I ain't never want to feel like I'm in the middle of nothing, you know, like I'm taking no sides or nothing, because, man, we all coming up together. Like, that's from Lakeside, Allendale, the bottom, everywhere I went. I'm talking about every neighborhood I done went to, it wasn't never that bottom and Lakeside. Nah, nigga, all this me. Mm-hmm. I'm from all this shit, nigga. I done stayed in the project. My baby mama from the project, you know.
But we had some wild nights.
We had some wild nights over there, man. But I ain't never just like, I don't like to see none of my homeboys get into it. None of my people, period.
Pull that mic down some. So it be pointing towards you more. Yeah.
Look, for the world though, because I got to be messy. I don't give a fuck. I can be messy today because you on here. For our 15 fans out there in America and all across the world.
It's 16.
It's 16 now. Yeah, it's 16. The RACHET word, the culture. People don't know that you a big part of that movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If not, if not one of the ones that really just gave it that push, like for the world, like this, and there's no disrespect to any other rappers from Louisiana or nothing like that, cause I get asked this a lot when I'm often out of town.
Right.
Where did that ratchet culture come from? Cause obviously it's being shoplifted. If y'all don't know,
I'm gonna tell you this. You gotta remember, shorty, me and you was rapping at H&H when they were doing their thing.
Yeah.
So that was started way before me. I don't know where it come from.
Yeah.
When I came there, it was Lava House. It was a Ratchet song already.
That's what I'm saying. So, hey.
I never know who started it, you know what I'm saying? But the face of it is Mandigo.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who it come from, who came up with it first. I wasn't there then.
Man, how you meet Mandigo?
I met Mandigo through my little partner Deal off the hill. Y'all know Deal?
They you know.
Yeah, little Deal, he was young, he was rapping, so he had already knew Mandigo. And I told him, he kept telling me, man, I'm with Lava House. I was like, man, when that dude gonna come back up here and pick you up and take you to the studio? So he was like, man, he come get me every day. I said, shit, I'm gonna be ready when he come back. So he pulled up there one night. Deal introduced me to him. I sat in the truck, freestyle, first time smoking in hydro. Got high in the motherfucker rapping, and man, I'm going like, yeah, shit, we finna do something. I was like, shit, let's do it. That's how I ended up with Lava House.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, and we wanna ask you something. Did Lava House ever get signed?
Yep.
They
got signed.
That solves it.
Lava House
record company they had got signed.
They got signed to Polo Ground up on the Sony.
Don't you got something to say, Pac-Man?
There ain't nothing to say if he said they got signed.
I'm saying what you said yesterday when I proved you wrong. You stand corrected, huh?
You stand corrected?
Yep.
Stand corrected.
Because I remember around the time when it happened.
You gotta think, shit, I wasn't paying for no plane tickets going around the world, being on Apollo and all that shit. The label was doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, the label was doing it. But we got signed, but it didn't feel like I was signed. Shit, I still was struggling.
Yeah. The record label got signed.
The record label got signed.
Yeah.
So basically the budget was for the entire record label versus the
individual artist. It was a label.
I could tell you, man, look, back then I wasn't even on none of that shit. But right to this day, I still don't know what kind of deal it was. I don't even try to think about it because I get pissed off if I find out. You know, I just put it in the motherfucking past. You know,
you just learn from it.
I learned from it, and I enjoyed a lot of blessings God brought to me through that right there. I ain't mad because it ain't no way I was going to be able to go to fucking Minnesota, all the Carolinas, California, New York. Man, when I ain't feel like I was gonna do it if I, you know what I'm saying? So it was a blessing to me, you know what I'm saying? I got to experience a lot of stuff, see how the music game goes, see how they do this, learn that you can bring this person in and get a finder's fee and make you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 just for finding somebody. Like, it's a lot of inside stuff that I couldn't pay for, like connections and all that. I couldn't pay for that.
Right.
So it was a blessing to me, but it was all about Hurricane.
Yeah, but the thing was that shit really was a blessing for us too.
Yeah.
Because I seen that shit trickle down to my little brother.
I was just gonna say,
like that shit gave him that shit gave him like he like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I was
like,
just gonna say at the time,
Oh, my dog.
I ain't know, but at the time, man, I'm 16. Man, I got songs with niggas that's up on one of the hottest albums in the country. You heard me? #1 song in the country. You heard me? I got songs with Poppa, Big Red. You know what I'm saying? Me at the time, not knowing how big that was. You feel?
So look, when you was traveling, what was some of like your best experiences when you was able to go out of town or just some wild shit that done went on like that you can tell the people like?
Look, hey, first off, hold on. Now, I'm the only person on this show that ain't married, so I look out for my fellas.
Pac-Man ain't married.
You ain't married, Pac-Man?
Nah, I'm not married, man.
You single?
Nah, I ain't
You
single.
ain't say
single?
that either though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So when we ask for wild stories, me being like the fucked up perverted one that I am, nigga be wanting some shit like it was 2 white girls like eating fruit out of a black girl ass or
Nothing
something.
sexual in nature, man.
Oh, my bad, then. Get back to that.
So what type of person you is?
Yeah,
I just
man.
told y'all what type of person I was. What the fuck?
But yeah, what was some of the, like your best experience or just anything?
Man, I remember one time we was in Atlanta and it was me and Hurricane out there at that time, and Hurricane, something happened. They had put a boot or something on his car, one of the girls' cars. So nigga go outside, he go outside to handle that. I'm sitting in the room and I'm sitting there with a black dude who was already there with Hurricane. So I'm like, damn, who that nigga is? So Hurricane come back in the room, introduce me to him. He had to leave out again. So come to find out, this dude that was sitting in the room, it was Loons, who used to write for P. Diddy.
Yeah,
So
Loons,
black Loons.
Yeah, Black Loons. So we got to talking, and he just got to running it to me. He was telling me who he is and all the songs he done wrote for Puff, Mary J. Blige, all them, how he didn't get paid. And, I think back on that, I'm like, damn, a nigga from the bottom sitting in the room with a nigga like this and wrote all these songs.
Yeah.
Them one of the blessings I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Another time, I flew to New York by myself, and I ain't had no money. I had on some house shoes, shorts. And when I got to the airport, I'm like, damn, what I supposed to do? So it was a man over there by a car holding up a sign with Big Poppa on it. Looking, I'm like, damn. So I went talking to him. He was like, yeah, Polo Ground sent us to such and such. So I get in the car. They take me to a hotel. Go in the hotel. Motherfucking damn water. Oh, it's on the plate. You know how you go in the hotel and they have the water already in the towel. So I drank the water. I ordered an egg. And the lady said $14. I said, damn, I ain't even got that much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really have nobody. And I went downstairs. I was sitting down there watching TV. And I was asking them about the hotel and stuff. And they were like, yeah, Michael Jackson stayed here for a week straight. And then when I was like, damn, Michael Jackson, nigga just was shocked. Just going around the world young, man. I know the BET Awards, 2007 we was at the BET Awards, and that song Webby got when he say BET was tripping, say we smelling like a big tree. Yeah. So we were back there, me, Webby, Boosie, Fox, Lava House, all of us the same night T.I. got arrested. We was right there. And we went out there performed. I'm on a little thing that come up out the ground, lift you up in the air, me and Angelo. If you go look, you'll see it on YouTube coming up out the ground. So the people already told us, be careful. The pylon might blow up and do all this. We get through performing. Right at the end, my motherfucking thing letting down. My dumb ass and walked right over one of the things. That bitch blew up in my face. Baby and Nelly helping me to the dressing room. That's another moment. And that's the night T.I. went to jail. They came in there, got T.I. out of there. And old black sheriff, gray hair. I don't get that. That go back to when he told Webby. He say, if I smell that shit one more time, everybody on that end getting the hell out. So they put the weed out and shit, and after that they come down the hall. Everybody in their dressing room. Man, the motherfucker coming down on both sides. Every time one of them, they'll walk to the end of the hall and put their back against the wall. Man, they walked up in that bit. Ludacris was right here across from me. They go in that bit. They come out that bit with T.I. Nigga, take T.I. T.I. go to jail. When the BT war was over, the dude KRS-One, y'all know him?
Yeah.
He run up to the van. He was like, hey, yo, man, nice performance. Keep doing what y'all doing. So we get to leave him. We riding through downtown Atlanta. Now, T.I. just got arrested 30 to 45 minutes ago. Man, we riding down through downtown Atlanta, bro. I swear to God. People on both sides of the streets with signs already saying free T.I.
Yeah.
Just that fast. Yup.
It's crazy as a motherfucker.
Hey, look. So, you know, when it's always a bunch of rumors. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's true and what's not.
Right.
So I know. You know, with you being from the bottom in Shreveport and Boosie being from the bottom in Baton Rouge, they claimed like it was like subliminals or whatever going on. What I just want to ask these, what's you and Boosie relationship? What's y'all relationship?
That's my dog.
Yeah.
Boosie a good dude, man. Boosie looked out for me. I wouldn't have been on that many songs on that Lava House album. Boosie was calling me, man, come up here to Dallas. I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't nothing. That nigga showed me. We took him one day. He flew in to Dallas. We took him to Walmart. He bought 2 big old suitcases you travel with. He say, we was in the car together. He say, Papa, I'm finna show you how to turn 1,800 to 18,000. So I'm like, damn, how you gonna do that? He go to Walmart, get 2 suitcases. We take him over there to the place that copied the CDs and shit. That's when he dropped Boosie's greatest hits. Mm-hmm. Man, that man come up out of that motherfucker with both of them suitcases full to the top. Took him to the airport. He went to Baton Rouge. A few weeks later, he was coming back out there to buy a 745. And one time we had to take his charger to I stayed in Shreveport. My little cousin E.T.P. rest in peace.
Rest in peace, homie.
Him and my homeboy white boy Troy rest in peace. They took Boosie his car, that orange Magnum he had on them big orange rims. Yeah. E.T.P. and them took him that car down there. And he fixed that motherfucker. I think it was Burgundy at first, but he came back to Shreveport for a show, and he came in the club, and I was back there with him. The nigga say, man, find us a 20-pack. And I went and did that, boom, 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 we lit. He told me, I want you to see what happened to that car. We're going to walk outside. His grandma had just died. We walked out there. I was like, damn, that's the car they brought you? Man, I said, God damn, that's when I knew that nigga had some money. When he started doing all that, that's when I knew he had some money, man.
Yeah, for sure.
But he always meant good. He always teach me something when I go around him.
So look, I know. I'm just gonna straight up. What I know you dub yourself.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, don't act like y'all ain't hear that motherfucking phone ringing, dog. I know y'all heard that phone ringing.
I heard the phone ringing too.
I knew I wasn't tripping. I thought it was the weed.
Huh?
That's my phone. Let's keep on with the conversation.
But yeah. So I know you dubbed yourself the King of Louisiana, right?
Right.
What made you feel like you were the King of Louisiana?
Hold on, Pop, before you answer that question. God damn it, I know why. I was in the club one night. 50 Cent was in the club, Nelly was in the club, T.I. was in the club, and they rocked the motherfucker, they done their thing. And this happened at this place called the Cocoa Palace, right? Mm-hmm. You had all these $100 million niggas in the fucking club on stage, and it was nice. But when you heard that goddamn truck, when you heard that horn, man, it sounded like the fucking walls was jumping, bro.
For real.
I ain't never been nowhere. I don't give a fuck who on the ticket. I don't care where you go in Louisiana. I done seen this man perform in New Orleans. I ain't never seen him perform in Baton Rouge, though. But I done seen this man perform down there everywhere in Louisiana, and I don't give a fuck who on the ticket. Crowd don't act the same.
Yeah.
Shit, I done seen it in Texas. We just recently.
We was just recently in Tyler.
I got they booked me this weekend for that.
Man, the crowd do not act the fucking same. Like the crowd was lit when Boosie performed. You heard me? But the crowd do not act the same, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is real life. It took me a long time to admit it. You heard me? Because
You was hating.
I was hating. You heard me? Because I was hating. I was mad that he doing what we said we were gonna do when we were young. I was mad this nigga the only one doing it. But dig this though, I ain't never in my life seen that shit
Man, you know when I said
with nobody else.
You know when I said it though? When he dropped that song with T.O. That when I'm out here trying to get it right. I said, man, that be the truth, man.
Yeah, they done.
Sometimes I be out in that world 3 or 4
So when you knew
nights.
you were the king of Louisiana, I'll put it like that.
Shit, I've been there. I've been there before all this happened. I'm
Yeah.
a king.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you
ain't in
saying
competition.
that's just within
Yeah.
you.
That's
right?
in my heart. I mean, I ain't in no competition with nobody. I ain't worrying about nobody else. That's just my lane. That's just what I say. I'm the king of Louisiana. What they can do, I can do it. You
Yeah.
know, all us can do the same. I'm just king of Louisiana.
Like, have you ever seen it? Like, have you ever stood there and watched it when you be performing and that bitch be rocking side by side? You ain't never stood there and watched it?
Yeah, I sit there all the time and watch.
So let me ask you this thing. Cause I remember,
They don't get it. I don't know if they get it or not, but yeah.
man, I remember going to what that shit is, but the municipal auditorium, right?
Right.
And it used to be nights where you and Hurricane, y'all just get up there and rip that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When y'all gonna do that for us one more time for the one time?
It's on him. It's on game. I'm ready. I'm here. I'm in Shreveport.
All right, so if I call both of y'all, yeah, you on board.
Make it happen. I'm ready, goddamn.
It's a net in your cup. Say
That's
what?
all right. It's gonna
Say-
get drunk.
Hey, that
That's
shit.
that
Hey,
king shit right there.
that's the only people from Lakeside King drink that.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Hey, but say, hey, Papa, there'll be some fire ass shit around.
Yeah, I told
That
him.
shit'll be fire.
I told him that dude. We supposed to lock in though, but I know Kane be having a lot going on. That little nigga be moving. But we supposed to be locking in though. But I told him we gotta give him one more. We gotta give him a good one, dog.
Hell yeah.
We gotta give him one more. We
Got
got
to.
to.
For real.
Say, Pop, I remember back a little while back, you and Banks and Yellow was supposed to did a CD together. What had happened with that?
I think Banks ended up going to jail.
I kind of
I
figured
think
that.
Banks had got locked up, but man, Wild Yellow still locked. Man, Wild Yellow got, man, we got almost a half a mixtape right now. He only
Yeah.
dropped 2 songs off it though. They on YouTube. But yeah, I had went over there and locked in him one day with him. We just
Why is it so hard to get that light skinned dude? Why is it so
'Cause
hard
look,
to get him? Like
I didn't know. I used to say the same thing, but people gotta realize Yellow a family man now.
Yeah,
Yellow got
okay.
kids.
Yeah.
And they be doing the same thing I'm doing. When I saw him, when I went over there, he say, man, I just hooked all my shit back up. So I know how he feel when he get in that mode. Like,
yeah.
Man, I gotta deal with this, but I wanna deal with this, but this I gotta deal with these kids and all this here first.
Yeah.
So he can't move like he used to.
Yeah.
You know, he can't move like
Whatever happened with that situation with Jeezy?
Bro, my right hand of God, I can't tell you nothing about that. Dude told me he was gonna fly me out to Atlanta. We talked on the phone for about a week straight. He was calling me. I wasn't calling him. He say, man, you know, we work in the studio from 10 at night to 10 in the morning. We got Red Bulls and all that. I'm ready. I don't need none of that. Let's go. So he this what made me call. I ain't hear from him for a while, so I called his road manager named Corman. And Corman answered the phone, but he said some kind of like throw me out and shit. I was like, man, I don't kiss no nigga ass. I don't care who you is. You know, when he said it that night, I wasn't happy. I told one, I don't know if it was YL or somebody I told on that stage, I was like, man, I ain't believe nothing till I see it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get my hopes up, my promise, and my people. You know, my wife, my mama, all them, I'm finna do this for y'all, and this shit don't happen. I'm like a damn fool. Like, I don't know what happened to that situation, bro. I mean, if somebody threw salt in the game, God bless them, man.
Yeah.
They gotta deal with that.
So our culture, cause I like when I try to stay off social media as much as possible, but when I'm on there, I often hear people from our city. They talk more bad about our city than they do good. But, and I'm gonna keep saying this because I've been fortunate enough and blessed enough to say this. Going out of town, and when people find out where I'm from and they be like they experience our culture, do you think our culture don't get recognized enough?
Yeah, man, it get recognized. Oh, trust me, it get recognized. They ain't overlooking us. They ain't overlooking us. But you gotta look at it. They looking at Baton Rouge, New Orleans.
yeah.
They ain't thinking. I mean, they ain't gonna say they ain't thinking about Shreveport, but you gotta think that's where everybody coming together and working with each other and putting their shit on.
Yeah.
When they talk about Shreveport, man, you gonna get killed down there.
Yeah.
You gonna do this. You got people scared to come here. That's the big difference. So that's why people think we from Baton Rouge. People always, man, right to this day, people think I'm from Baton Rouge.
Yeah, that most our talent, when anytime they get any type of little notoriety,
Right.
they're associated with Baton
On
Rouge.
my mama.
And dog say like when I'm not here, I listen to nothing but Shreveport music because I want the people to like to get an ear for it, you know what I'm
I
saying?
even like listening to the bullshit. Me,
I listen to the gang too.
Yup, I listen to all of them.
Yeah, man, because you know what I'm saying, this culture, motherfucker, man, and the people come here, take from our culture, and they don't even fuck with us. They don't do nothing but come take from us and don't fuck with us. You hear me?
Right.
And what I mean by that is, it's so much fucking talent here, music wise, point blank period, like hands down. Now that I'm starting to dib and dab with different types of music with people in the city, I really think we got more fire artists than any other city in Louisiana.
What's some of the young artists you fuck with?
Man, I fuck with a lot of them. It's some of them, I don't even know their name. I just know how to get to them on YouTube.
Yeah.
When I see the video, there go that
real.
motherfucker right there. I click on it.
Because it's so many of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of them,
It's
bro.
a man, dog.
these
It's a
little
lot
dudes
of,
jamming,
and
man.
Bolger too. You can't forget Bolger playing.
But Pee Weezy though,
Yeah,
Pee
Pee
Weezy,
Weezy, yeah.
and I ain't saying that because he from my side, he from the bottom.
Nah, that little
that
nigga
nigga
pressure.
jam, dog.
Yeah, that little dude person.
I took him to Arkansas with me. I took him to I done took him to a lot of shows with me. But I always let him open up for me when he go with me. Man, you don't owe me nothing, nigga. Do your thing. I
Yeah.
did that for Ratchet Life.
Yeah.
We went to Alexandria. He was man, what I need to do? I was like, man, this you. Treat that bitch like it's your show. There go the promoter right there. I'm gonna introduce you to him. That way you can get his number and then you might double back and do a show. I'll be damn, nigga, the next 2 weeks or a month, whatever, that dude called and booked Ratchet Life. Rest in peace, Pratt the Cat. Ratchet Life was back doing a show in Alexandria. If he was here, he'll tell you.
This
On my
was
mama.
look.
Anybody that's working and
Yeah.
you serious with that shit, I got a show, cuz you can come. I ain't gonna say I could put 2-3 people up there and let them open up, but I could take y'all one at a time and let y'all open up, you know what I'm saying? That's an opportunity. Y'all don't owe me nothing.
For real. But look. We're gonna have to get back. We're gonna have to get back to these another time, you heard me? Because I know you got other shit to do, you heard me? Right. So look, man. Homie, I really wanna thank you, man. I appreciate you for finally coming sitting down talking with us, man.
You know it, man.
You got to come back though, cause this ain't the end of the story. We got a lot of shit to talk about. They ain't catch up on. But look, man, appreciate you, man. I want to appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe so I can start getting money away for like, share, and subscribe. You feel me?
Getting money away.
You gotta like, share, and subscribe, man.
Anyway, but
Y'all got a few more. Y'all got a few more questions.
Giveaways. We can do.
Y'all got a few more questions because I might not do another one of these. I don't know when.
Yeah,
I don't do
always
that.
got questions. Me.
You got about 3 more and then we can run it. I'll leave after that. I'm enjoying myself, even though I gotta go take my daughter to work. You know what I'm saying? I don't get out the house. I don't do nothing but go to work and come home and save my money.
yeah,
For
That's
sure.
all I do.
So look, I know, baby. God damn.
I hope you got insurance.
I know, listen to your music and shit at first. You know what I'm saying? It was more geared towards, like like experiences in life and things like that, right there. And as it went on, you still got that, but I started hearing a lot more like club type music.
Right.
What put you into that transition? What made you go towards the club?
Why yelling them? I was going to H&H at a young age, right up there by the old P. Harris, going in that motherfucker full of them pills. And my partner Big Sack took me to the Coco one time. That's all it took.
That's all it took.
One
Big
time.
Sack from the road?
Yeah. From the road. I went in there with a pair of basketball shorts, a big ass white t-shirt, and some house shoes. And Baby was behind the mic. I was loaded. I walked up there, I said, man, let me hold that mic. And when I freestyled that night, I had already heard the song blue, yellow, pink, red. Yeah. Pills all colored like some, and they were rapping. They were rapping about it. I was like, I said, shit, nigga, I'm on this shit for real. For real? Yeah. Let me talk about this. Yeah. Man, in the Project 3-4 in the morning. Man, let me talk about it. Let's go up, nigga.
There's some $20 pills.
For real.
Good pill.
And so that's what made me change. I ain't really change over, but that's what made me go to that lane when I heard them boys rapping about that. I said, oh, yeah. This what we doing on my side.
Yeah.
That's where it come from.
Well,
Yeah, shit, too.
And the pill, man, I dropped pill, man. I used to always go to Coco's, and they used to run independent so much. I'm talking about, man, that motherfucker come on every time you look around. I said, man, what I can drop on that beat to make this motherfucker jump? You know what I'm saying? What we do. And that's when I wrote Pill Man at the bar. In the back of Coco's, I asked the bartender for a napkin and a pen. He gave it to me. I wrote that motherfucker, put it in my pocket. The first place I ever recorded it at was at AWACS and Hoot in them house.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't nobody right there. Ain't nobody do nothing. That's the first place I recorded it at. My cousin was gone with Poochie Loke. Poochie Loke had the good pill back then. And I got to hanging over there with my cousin them. Now I'm locked in the studio with Poochie and them. Yeah. I had already recorded Pill, man. I said, shit, let me do it a little better. Because, we was just starting out. Yeah. But then you go over there and hear another sound. I was like, shit, I need to re-record that bitch over here. I recorded that bitch. KP was hanging over there at the time. I said, shit, KP hot. They like KP. I gave KP the second verse on there. That's how they had it.
Yeah.
Classic.
You said, tell him I need 1,000.
Nigga don't think about no independent when they hear that beat. Nigga think about Pill Man.
They think about drugs.
And that's but that's what's crazy when you can take a beat that's hot though, like a song that's hot, and then when you play that shit, when that beat come on the Shreveport, like ain't nobody thinking that Webby finna come on.
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Right to this day, I regret that shit though. Cause I said, man, if I would have did that shit on the original beat back then, man, nigga would have ran it up, dog.
But if it was today, they would have approved the beat though.
Yeah.
Now business different now. If you would have did that today, and the song had been about 2-3 years old, they would have approved that shit.
They would have approved it. But they ain't never stopped me from like, putting it all on YouTube and all that. But what they did do, this how I knew that motherfucker was hot. They took me off the first verse, put Webby on it. They took me on my second verse and put Lil Fat right there and put my verse at the end. Yeah. But you couldn't get rid of the hook. That's what made the song. You could take me all the way off that bit, leave me on the hook. That's how I'll be straight with that.
That really was a smart idea though.
But listen.
I
was trying to explain to some people that I had somebody on the song with me, so I said, fuck it. He could have the fucking song. Because he was only on one verse, but I was on the hook and the verse, so I owned it more rights to the song.
Right.
I kept trying to tell people that they don't understand that shit.
Why you never linked over like Tria, like for us like signing with Tria or nothing like that?
I was my boy Shell, young Shell, who with 3D.
Yeah.
He came up here from Katrina. So me and Shell used to always record and stuff, and I remember this like yesterday, man. They called, Shell ended up getting signed with them, and he moved from Shreveport and went back to New Orleans, and he called me, and he said, man, Turk, say, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I said, shit, I'm gonna come over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really popping the street, but I'm gonna come on with her. But me not knowing the business, I can't go nowhere because I'm signed with Lava House. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened with that.
Word. Damn. So, you don't think they couldn't work that out with Lava House? Like,
I don't think they were gonna work it out because they already were bumping head behind the Ratchet song.
And like in business
There's
was
paperwork on there with the business and all
back
that.
then.
They
Business was
already-
different. Like if it was today, it probably would have been different. They probably know like little joint shit, like just give us a little piece of that,
Yeah,
and we'll make it happen. Like back then, it was like you with me, you gonna stand on business. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I got a question. Do you think Mandigo going to jail for the extensive time that he did really like messed it up? It messed it up a whole lot.
That's the last time I've been on an airplane for a record label. That day I'll never forget. Mandigo left. We was shooting hand clap, and we was in Burbank, California. We was shooting hand clap, and Mandigo had to be to court the next day, and they gave all us real diamond chains, clothes. But Mandigo had to leave. I think he ended up leaving with the stuff they were looking for. So he had to come back to Shreveport, and the day he went to jail and he got his time and all that, man, it's like everything just cut off. On my end, it cut off. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no more plane flights. It wasn't no more going here, going there. It was over with. Everything just got quiet.
so when Mandigo was in jail, were you still stuck under contract with Lava House?
Yep. Yep. It's over with now, though.
Yeah. So what you signed for like so many CDs or
I take that back. When we signed to Sony, when we signed that deal with Sony signed Lava House. You see what I'm saying? But they signed as us like individual artists, like signed Untamed, Angelo. You know what I'm saying? So when they signed us, like we were Polo Grounds / Lava House. That contract, they overread that contract. So when they let us go, we free agents. You see what I'm saying? We ain't under nobody. That contract over with. So y'all signed us over to Polo Grounds. But that shit just, man, it's a lot happening in that situation, bro.
So do you regret signing? Do you think you would have did better if you stayed independent artist as far as being able to elevate to mainstream?
I ain't gonna say I hate signing because that's where a lot of my blessings came from, just being with Lava House. You know what I'm saying? Being able to go around the world and make this much money, getting royalty, be on my chicks and all that. But if I knew the business back then, I wouldn't have signed no contract.
But it's crazy.
But I'm coming out, nigga. I'm staying in my washroom around this time, nigga. Come on, man. Nigga finna sign me and give me some money.
Man, let go.
Come on, man. You been hurting all your life. You ain't gonna turn that down.
Yeah, let go. Let get
You don't know the business. You know, you ain't got nobody around you telling you the business. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that was, man.
Yeah, it made plenty of sense.
I was finna say, so as far as that aspect go, you think Ron Hardy was a good asset to us for trying to teach us?
Say, boy. Ask that again. Nigga, Ron Hardy, that's the reason I'm getting paid.
You heard me?
That's the reason I make money from Ron Hardy. Ron Hardy set me up with my BMI at 16 years old.
Say, dog.
I knew what a writing and a publishing was. Only thing I had to pay was $150 for my publishing, Fan and Street Publishing. So when he taught me about that. He had a class about that. So when I signed with Lava House, and you know what I'm saying, like we did all the songs and all that. Oh man, we need you to. Oh, I already got a BMI. I got a writer and a publisher. This is my IP number right here. Nobody else with us had it.
So you still getting paid off?
I'm still getting paid.
Yeah.
On my mama, on my kids, I'm still getting paid.
Yeah.
So that Hurricane album, that I don't know, cause I wasn't there. I just hear people debate about it.
Some people told me you wrote some of them Hurricane songs.
I wrote some of them. I ain't write all of them.
Like that be the debate. Well, Papa wrote the whole thing.
No, I didn't.
And I be like, well, back then, if you motherfuckers wasn't bootlegging CDs and you would have opened the damn thing.
Yeah, you would have opened and knew what happened.
And you would have knew exactly what the fuck happened. You would have opened and read it. And I'm instead of arguing with people like, he didn't write every song on there, but he got his right on like a motherfucker.
Yep, I got my right. I ain't write all them songs. Kane talented too now.
Yeah, that little
nigga can write. Yeah, dog.
And I ain't gonna lie.
Can you tell us which songs you wrote?
I wrote Hand Clap. I wrote what's the name of that other song? I have to look at the album and see. It been so long. I wrote one for Anthony Hamilton. It's called Hard, but I wrote it for Anthony Hamilton because the A&R kept telling us. Matter of fact, the dude that be down here with 50, the RV Hall dude, I've been knowing him over 20-something years. That's who used to take us around New York when we get there, be everywhere we go. So he was telling me about, it was either him or Cam. Cam dead. He used to be Pitbull manager. So he was like, man, we need some hardcore, man. We need one of them hooks, such and such. So I wrote a hook, and I sung it to one of the A&Rs, and he was like, yeah, man, we gonna fly Anna out here today to Dallas so he can drop that hook. So, but the song never got did. The dude told me, said Hurricane said he didn't want that type of music on his album.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Man,
I ain't
man,
heard Hurricane out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were just saying it, you know. But they used to always tell me, man, don't be mad or nothing, man. Yo, you next. I say, man, I ain't mad. Shit, nigga, I'm on the ride.
What about that Doing My Thing song?
That's what I'm thinking. I wrote
like
that.
You a little bit right there. How he came in there with the AAA and all that,
Yo, look at me.
Yeah, where that come from? Where them ad-libs come from?
My daughter.
Yeah.
My daughter. I ain't used to say A how I said. I just used to say A, or like how you said on Hurricane, on that music there. But my daughter, she the one gave me that little voice I be using. Cause when I used to play my song, I used to play them so much, she know them word for word. And I just used to be sitting in the living room listening to my music, she singing it. Like, damn, that little voice behind that shit clean. So I kept practicing that shit till I perfected, man. And that's where I get that from.
Okay.
Yeah. But them ad-libs, I just be fucking around in there, man. The bomb, that come from my dude, damn, what's his name? I'm gonna think of it in a minute. But he used to bring me back from Dallas when I go down there for the studio. And I was like, man, you going back to Shreveport? He drove trucks. He like, yeah. I get in the truck with him. I used to be, man, what kind of truck that is? Man, what kind of truck that is? Man, what kind of truck that is? And that's why I come up with the name 18 Wheeler.
Yeah.
Once I learned about all the trucks, I used to love to be on the highway and name them bitches. And that's why I come up with the name.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, shit, man. The song with you and one of my fellow constituents, Body Bag.
Oh yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah, that's one of my fellow
my dog,
constituents, man.
man.
Yeah, man. That's a good dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's my dog, bro.
that's a good ass dude. That
Nigga check on me every day, man.
That'd be a jam too.
that motherfucker jam. But like, I'm study telling him when I first heard it. I'm like, say, man, you need to send that bitch to every motherfucking DJ in the city, cause that bitch gonna turn the
I told
club
him that.
up. But he's so, I'm like, why you so fucking reserved when you
told
make
him
good
that.
music? I'm like, why you reserved with the shit? I'm like, man, fuck it, step on a few toes, put that shit out. That's the song of the summer.
Right.
He just gotta market it right.
I'm ready for him to put it out, man.
That's the song.
He
of
dropped
the,
it, didn't it?
the video.
The video, he dropped it. He dropped it.
I told him, man, that's the song of the summer if he market it right.
Yeah, he dropped it, man.
So
He need
look,
to holler at Ross Younger.
Ron Youngin, yeah.
in hindsight, with all this information that you got now, knowing everything you know now, if say it's a young artist coming up and they trying to do their thing, what would you say is the do's and the don'ts of trying to become an aspiring rapper? Like,
Don't join gang.
Don't be in a rush. Don't be in
What?
a rush. Don't think about, man, I want the big deal. That's when you're gonna get fucked. That's when you're gonna be stuck like I was. Don't think about it. Keep doing what you're doing. Any information you need. If you finna bump your head, and I done bumped my head already, I'm gonna tell you not to do it.
Yeah.
You know, free game. I ain't charging nobody for nothing. I talk to anybody. Yeah.
So anybody can come holler at
They can
Big
come
Poppa.
holler at me, bro. They can call me. I got the same number. I had this number for 20-something years. The same number, never changed it. Everybody in Shreveport probably got this number.
For sure.
I talk to everybody. I record with everybody. I don't, some of it, if you ain't serious, I gotta charge you. If I know you working for real, man, let's lock in. But if I know you finna get this song just to go sit in the car with your homeboy, man, give me some bread.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah.
Hootie tell you, nigga, I used to go just record with Hootie back
Yeah.
then. I always fuck with Hootie, man.
Shit, I used to come record at y'all studio.
Yup, on my mama.
Well, I often, cause I got it saved in my search bar. This album called Only Boys. We All We Got.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to it, and I was listening to the music. It was taking me all the way back. And I was listening to that vibe, man, with you, Loke, Wax, 40, Hootie on some songs, Ratchet on some songs. I think Pooh on a couple songs. I don't know. They even got Rico on the song and Lil Jim.
Man, all of
And Big Boosie.
Man, we all used to be locked in, man. Big Boosie. Nigga, it's Big Boosie with that tool.
Why you went on there, shorty?
I had left. I went to Atlanta. But look, cause I was talking to Benji Loke the other day. You know what I'm saying? And Loke was like, you wanna know what we really need to do? Man, we need the motherfucking man do that 3 hoods again. I'm like, well shit, wasn't nobody on there but you, 40, and Poppa. He was like, yeah, we still could redo it. You know what I'm saying? I was letting a couple people listen to it, and they was like, that's Big Poppa? I'm like, yeah, that's Poppa. They was like, he need to start back rapping like that.
Right.
And I'm like, he still rap like that. They were like, nah, nigga. I'm like, well, shit, maybe it's because who he was rapping with on them songs. People don't know.
No, because that was paying. That was paying. That style, that was paying. That what people pay for to get on their song.
Yeah.
When I can go in there, bro, when people pay me to do verses, bro, I go in there, I rap my verse regular before I put auto-tune on it. I can come out the booth, I promise you, they gonna say, man, you can put that little on, that stuff you be doing behind the A and all that. That's what they be paying for. Man, put the 999 right there at the front for me, man.
Hey, that's facts though.
That's what they paying for.
Cause look, back when I was at high school and shit, you know, I'm talking about Lee Bees and shit used to come over nigga apartment and shit, right?
My dog, man.
He used to come over nigga apartment and shit. And nigga, he was hopping on the song. We did a little song together and shit. Shit, Lee Bees was on that bitch and that shit. I say, oh yeah.
Yeah, my dog.
I was like, yeah, shit. He turned motherfuckers out with that shit.
Bees and told that highway up with me. Bees and traveled everywhere with me, dog.
Yeah,
man, my time coming, man. She keep calling, bro.
Word. Well, look, man, thank you, bro, for
Man, for real.
for man blessing the nigga, man, with your presence, man.
Anytime I'll come back again, bro. I love you.
Yeah, man.
Well, to be continued.
To be continued, man.
To
We'll
be
do
continued,
number,
man.
we'll do number talk shit and swallow spit. That's how the game go.
Right.
That's some real pimp shit y'all don't know nothing about.
Spit, no. I don't know about.
Man, come on, man. This dude here,
No
always,
dead.
dude, what the fuck they got anyway? Whatever, man. Say,
Video
man.
coming soon, Hootie.
Oh,
Hootie
everything.
gonna shoot me one.
For real, yeah, hell yeah, hey.
Shit, show.
Yeah, man.
After that,
Early Bird Media do good work, so make sure y'all lock in with Early Bird Media.
We everybody.
Nigga, stop lying.
Yeah,
I be
everybody.
trying to get him to go where everybody.
I said we just cause I ain't there don't mean we ain't there. You there?
Man, get the fuck out. But hey, I need the cameras there with me, Poobie. You feel
You
me?
need to learn how to operate it.
Poobie know how to operate it.
You in the same position I'm in now.
Man,
Come
fuck
on,
that. I got to hang around me some young niggas that ain't got women. But look though, man, appreciate you, man. Thank y'all for, man, tuning in, man. That ain't my business.
But let's talk about it.
And we out this piece.
This ain't my business, but I just know about it.